Hello, doing a quick recording here of Call of Duty Warzone. We are playing on the RX 570 paired with the dual X5670 processors. The visual settings that we are playing on here today are a custom setting. I'll quickly go over them here. We can have a look. 1920 by 1080p. I'll just scroll down here. Textures and details. Normal, low, enabled, near. Sun, shadow, and lighting. You can quickly have a look there. And yeah, we're just going to hop straight into the game. This is ideally a streaming system. We are just going to be testing out the actual gaming performance on it first, and then I will be doing a later video on the streaming performance, or it'll probably be like a saved stream for YouTube. But yeah, I do have MSI Afterburner running in the top left-hand corner of the screen. As always, you can always see the CPU and GPU usage, as well, of course, as the frame rate and frame time graphs there. So that's really nice and handy. I think we are going to grab this helicopter just so we can move a little faster. If we miss it, obviously, that makes it a little bit more challenging to play this match out. But yeah, these helicopters are pretty dangerous from my experience. If you land them incorrectly, well, you pretty much explode. And I mean, you could be a centimeter off the ground, but you'll still explode. So it's going to be interesting. So yeah, we're flying over here to the spot we pinged on the map. Just moving away from all the other players, hopefully, so we don't die immediately. But you can see the frame rate right now as well in the frame time there. It is a little bit choppy. The GPU usage is pegged at 100%. I do have a second monitor hooked up with the system, so I can see what's going on there. But yeah, you can see I like including those two frame graphs there, just because that tells a lot about what's going on with the system there. And as you can see, the system is, well, the game is very memory intensive. And yes, you do need to land the helicopter properly, otherwise you do explode. Currently running around outdoors, 75, 80 FPS, dip to 60 there for a second. I'm not sure exactly which game engine this runs on. I could have done a little bit of research on that, but yeah, inside of Task Manager, when I was checking an earlier match, I noticed it was only using half of the, like it was using all the cores, but it was only using about half of the threads. So that was something interesting, something that I will want to research in the future, because that is a little bit interesting. I mean, I said that a couple times already. Right, we will grab the UAV, is what I think it's called. It's handy. We have the UAV. We also have the drone there. But yeah, we're just gonna run around, collect a little bit of loot so we don't die immediately, and then yeah, we'll do a mission, run around a bit, and you guys can just keep an eye out there on the frame rate counter. But yeah, it does seem like there is an occasional blip or stutter, which is interesting, important to make note of, just because it shows you that it is not a perfect experience. Well, like it's pretty darn good, but yeah, I'm just curious of like how Call of Duty kind of decides how they use the CPUs and stuff like that, because I have tested this this game with just one X5670 processor and that ran flawlessly. I honestly would say that was a lot better than any like of the other systems I had previously tested. Those systems were like a 4th Gen i5 system paired with an RX 570. It also tested an i7. I believe it might have been a 2nd or 1st Gen i7, and yeah, it performed a lot smoother, so I was pretty happy with the performance of it. Alright, looks like our helicopter's still there. I think we will hop into it, fly around a little bit. Unless there is like a mission marker we can... Oh, come on! Someone just took it from us. That's so unfortunate. There's no point in shooting it down. It'd just take far too long. Let's see, there is a bounty mission. I'm a little hesitant taking it. At the same time, I would like to take it just so that I know where that player is. You can see right now frame rate around 75, 70. GPU usage is actually dipped down to about 70%, so I am checking on the other monitor there so we get a better idea. Alright, we will take that burst, and we will take the FN Scar. Alright, nice, another armor plate there, and we do have a bounty. Okay, let's see how far this guy is. He's actually a little further than I was expecting on the map. He is going to be expecting us, though. So I think the only way to kind of go after him would be in style. So we will grab this big army truck and take her for a little spin. Alright, looks like we're walled in here. So we will have to go out this way. But yeah, this might be the way to go. Obviously, everyone's going to hear us coming, but I mean, that's not the worst thing in the whole world, is it? Alright, let's see if we can't get him here. But yeah, if you guys have any questions throughout this video, feel free to reach out in the YouTube comment section below. That is always the best place to reach me. Alright, we got a little bit of stutter there. You can see that in the frame graph. Unfortunate, but important to show. Let's see if we can't find this guy here. We will hop on the roof. You know what? We can pop that UAV before we die. I think he is running for sure. I just want to know if he's still on the roof. Alright, he is running, that is for sure. We gotta try to keep up with him, but yeah, this is unfortunate. Our bounty's just making a dash. Oh man, there goes our UAV. We should spot him shortly. I'm pretty certain he'll probably kill us, so that would be a nice, short, sweet recording. Hoping he's not here. Obviously, I don't see him at the moment. Because he has moved. So I would assume he's right around here, but yeah. We're just trying to be careful here and not to die. I know it's not the proper way to necessarily play the game, but I'm pretty new to it, and I do enjoy not dying in the first 5 seconds. You know what? We will send out our drone here just to test it out as well. You can just keep an eye out on the frame rate and see how this will perform. I think he is inside the building. Oh, he's right here. It does seem a little bit stuttery, so that is interesting. Oh, there he goes. He just ran. Yeah, it does feel a little bit choppy at the moment, which is unfortunate. We are playing on a 60 Hz monitor, which I also noticed to be a little bit more difficult to play on than a higher refresh rate monitor. I do not have a higher refresh rate monitor. That's why I am using this. But, oh, this has pretty darn good aim on it. Wow. I'm very impressed with how that went. But yeah, I do notice those occasional stutters. I think it has something to do with how the game uses the cores. Yeah, just because I'm looking at Task Manager right now, and I only see that half of the I don't think it's called cores, but only half of the threads are being used at the moment. Both processors are being used, but it's only half of the threads. So I'm just curious how that works. So yeah, that might not be such an optimal thing because it does introduce a little bit of stutter there. I wonder if there are any optimizations I can make in terms of settings. I imagine there would be. But yeah, this is one thing to consider with these dual socket workstations or / gaming builds. You do have to consider that not everything will run perfectly on it. I know Fortnite has no problem running on it, but Fortnite is a different game altogether. Wow, we are terrible at this. We do want to stand behind this wall so we don't get crushed. I do feel like there's another player around here, so I am a little bit concerned. We have to play Ring Around the Rosie for a second here. Oh no! I can't believe that happened again. Man, that's how I died the last game. But yeah, again, the visual settings we were playing with, nothing too special here. For the most part, we were getting 100% GPU usage, and a couple places went down to about 70. But yeah, that's what we were playing with there. I'm not going to show the gulag here. You can feel confident that the gulag will run really well. But yeah, I'm going to start moving on to the stream test here. Well, I guess we could play the gulag out. I'm pretty certain we'll die. Even if we live, I'm going to end the recording, so... There we go. If you guys have any questions, feel free to reach out in the comment section below. And yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this recording of this new Call of Duty Warzone. And yeah, let me know if you guys are excited about this game, what your thoughts are about this game, and how does it run on your system. And yes, we all know it is a very memory intensive game. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this, and take it easy. Cheers.